tired. That's not very nice. Wow! Please, let me go! We're ready to go anytime! Are you all ready? Yes! Haha! Alright! That's great! Great job! Wow! Let's go! Level up! This time we won't lose! We did it! We won, Cheese! How could you do such a thing? I won't forget this! Do you want to try again? I think it's better if you don't. Are you okay? We didn't hurt you, did we? Thank you for the Chaos Emerald! We're gonna try for real this time. Is that okay? We won, just as we thought. Pardon us! They passed us. It's a victory for Team Rose. It's a short race, so stay focused. That was a quick win. Let's do our best. We did it! Team Rose is #1. You can count on me. For Chocola, we have to win. Everyone, only 50 more rings to go. We did it! I'm so happy I want to tell everyone. As long as we stay together, we can do anything. Cheese, you did great too. Thank you. That was pretty tough. Disappointing. We broke Dr. Eggman's machine. We're sorry, Team Sonic. That was quite a challenge. Okay, Cheese, let's go find Chocola. You cannot have cheese. There were so many of them. Dr. Eggman, please stop being bad. Round and round we go. Mr. Big! Amy! Let me take care of this. This is making my head spin. This is lucky. We're going to hit it. We must jump. Amy, looks like we're stuck here. Ah! Ah! Let's leave it to Amy. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. No problem for Mr. Big. We should line up side by side here. Please be careful not to fall. I think we should go up there. I think we should go down there. Are you ready, Cheese? It's nice when we're all together. The camera will rotate with the R button and L button. Use the C stick and change the camera to leader's first-person view. If you press the B button while jumping when in speed formation, you can attack the enemies with Tornado Hammer. This attack defeats enemies by lifting them upside down. To ascend while flying, press and hold the A button. If you wish to ascend quickly, press the A button repeatedly. Press the B button to attack enemies with fire combination when in power formation. As fireballs, we're continuously fired if the button is pressed at the right time. Level up and we're even stronger. Amy and I jump off Mr. Big's shoulders if the A button is pressed. To attack enemies with jump fire knock, press the B button. Amy and I turn into fireballs and attack the enemies. Mr. Big's umbrella opens by pressing the A button after a jump in power formation. We descend safely with his umbrella. Amy and I automatically strike the enemies with auto-homing when we get close to them in power formation. When Amy is by herself, press and hold the B button to spin and release to attack with her hammer. When Amy is the leader, press and hold the A button while jumping to temporarily float in midair. When Amy is the leader, press and hold the X button while jumping to temporarily float in midair. To activate Cheese attack, press the B button when I'm by myself. Cheese will fight the enemies for us. When grinding, use the B button to go fast and control stick to balance. To jump from rail to rail, use the control stick and press the A button. Press the Z button when the gauge in the top right corner of the screen is full to activate Team Blast Flower Festival. Once activated, you are invincible until the gauge is empty. Sorry for being so late. This is really heavy. Please help me. I think a strong force will make this thing work. Try lighting up the 3 lights on the wide spring to get the item. This is a hint ring. If you touch it, your teammate will give you hints. It seems like we have to activate all 3 switches. Press the B button to grab the switch once you get close to it. Use the control stick to push or pull on the handle. Press can go up if we catch the current coming off that fan. Maybe you can use your umbrella, Mr. Big. We can go up if we ride that current. Can you use your umbrella, Mr. Big? Those robots are protecting that case. We have to take care of the robots first. Use the control stick to steer and accelerate, B button to brake, and A button to jump. Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases if Amy is thrown off, and if I fall off, the bobsled won't be able to jump. There has to be a switch for this somewhere. This case can be unlocked using a switch. Let's ask Mr. Big. Okay! Enemy robots up ahead! There are so many bad robots! Please let me go! That was scary! I'm being abducted! The robot's armor is really strong! Help us, Mr. Big! Since that robot can extend its protective spikes, it may be too dangerous to get close. Let's try long-range attacks. Be careful not to be detected by that robot's searchlight. If so, he'll call his friends. Amy should be able to blow off the robot's shield using her tornado hammer. That gold robot is the leader. Let's get him first. If captured by the jellyfish-like robot, you won't be able to move. If he gets me, please save me. If captured by that gold robot, you'll be taken away. We have to defeat that robot before he disappears. Even with my strength, I can't inflict any damage to that gold turtle's shell. We need to attack its stomach. Hey, look! Mr. Robot has a hammer. I think we can topple him if we attack his head when he's off balance after swinging his hammer. That big robot is tough. Let's try using Team Blast. That magic robot becomes dangerous when flipped over by the tornado hammer. It's scary just thinking about it. If that robot with the cloak casts a spell on you, he will take your rings away. If there aren't too many enemies around, let's flip him over using Amy's tornado hammer. I'll take care of the flying robots. I'll shock them using Thundershoot. I think we should take care of those robots first. Dr. Eggman, you shouldn't cause so much trouble. Dr. Eggman, I really think you should give up. Dr. Eggman's machine is so fast, I can hardly keep up. I might be able to stop the machine with Thundershoot. Best time to attack is when the craft starts to spin. Take care of Dr. Eggman, Mr. Big. Mr. Sonic, isn't Chocola with you? Please tell us where Chocola is. I'm really sorry, but playtime is over. To win, we must force Sonic's team off the field. But if we get forced out first, then we lose. Our opponents will be thrown back further if we level up. But if we don't have any rings, they will throw us back. So we must first get the power cores and rings. Dodge his attack by jumping. Dr. Eggman, please don't interrupt us. There's no end to these robots. Dr. Eggman, please give up. Yes! But we're not finished yet, Amy. Amy, Eggman's getting away. I think we should take care of the cannons first. Maybe we can momentarily stop the cannon's attack with my Thundershoot. I'll go and stop them from moving. The cannons that shoot out the metal cannonballs are so tough. Take care of them, Mr. Big, okay? I'll never let you take cheese from me. I'll never forgive you for this. They'll attack with Team Blast if all three of them get together. We have to take down one of them quickly. Certain characters are best suited against enemy formations. Let me be the leader when the enemies are in power formation. Absolutely! If we can defeat the robots, the case will open, revealing an item that can be used to get Eggman. Okay! Yes! I won't quit until Cheese and Chocola are reunited! Seems its weakness is the center of its body, but it protects itself against our attacks using a shield. Either we try to shock it using Thundershoot, or have Big destroy the shield. That robot will charge us when there's enough distance. Let's make sure we don't get left behind. I can't believe you would do such a thing! It attacks when it lifts its tail up. Jump to dodge, then counterattack. When the spines of Metal Sonic explode, they become giant pillars. We can't destroy the pillars, but we can blow them away with Amy's tornado hammer. If you grab a hold of his right arm, he'll shoot out flames. Mr. Big. There's no way we can get in, Amy. Let's go. Amy, let's use the pinball and go up. We change into balls on the table and return to normal when off. When in a ball, press the A button to hit it with the flippers. Press the L button or R button to control the flippers. When in a ball, move the control stick right and left to slightly change the direction of the ball. When in a ball, move the left thumbstick right and left to slightly change the direction of the ball. We probably need to activate some sort of a switch to open this door. Mr. Big, can you body press the floor and break the glass for us? Can we get on the dice to get to the other side? Let's stop the dice. Press the A button to stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine. Press the X button to stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine. Press the A button to stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine. The bingo panel number lights up when passing through the gate of that number. Get rings when you get a row of numbers vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. We can switch leaders while on the pinball table. That way we can all go into that giant slot machine together. The number of rings paid out from the slot machine on the pinball table varies depending on the matching symbols. Up to 200 rings are paid out with one ball. And remember, that's tripled when there are 3 balls in the machine. If the Eggman symbols come up and match, then you lose your rings, so don't push your luck. For each bingo, you get 20 rings. Light up all the numbers on the card and get an extra 40 rings. Each card is worth a total of 200 rings. So, Sonic had nothing to do with Chocola's disappearance? The next table is pinball with bingo. Bingo! A perfect bingo! What is this room? It looks fun. The buildings are so tall, it's making my head spin. It's sucking up something from that pipe. It feels like I'm on an escalator. Well, I can run fast now. There's machines on this path. This has to be part of Eggman's evil plans. I believe this is actually a shutter that opens with a switch. They sure make roads in high places. I'm getting dizzy. My body feels lighter when I fly from up here. Eggman's robots are doing something around those machines. They probably got some evil plans. Let's get them. These fireballs are dangerous. Please do not touch them. It's so warm around that red water. Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. No, no! Chocola. Okay. Amy, are you sure Mr. Sonic is here? Then it must be so. I can't believe he did that just so he could get away. Mr. Sonic must be really... nothing. Cheese says Chocola is close. Cheese, you'll be reunited with Chocola very soon. Cheese, what's wrong? Yes, but why? Okay, I bet you're the ones who took Chocolate Chow. This place is creepy. Please return Chocola. Dr. Eggman. I'm so glad for you, Cheese. Hey, isn't that Mr. Sonic over there? Good luck, Amy! Chocola, there's a frog over there. I thought I just heard a croak. I feel like I've become one with the flower. Isn't that the same flower as before? I've never seen a mushroom that big. There are mysterious frogs that summon rain in this area. The rain the black frogs summon kills all plant life. Be careful. Let go of the ivy when it reaches the highest point of its swing. Looks like this flower may lift up using wind power, Amy. I believe we can slightly control the flower going up and down. The ivy keeps growing. We may be able to use it to grind on. You have to dodge that ivy by going up or down. There's so many plants I've never seen before. I can't believe this! Those black frogs are bad! There's that black frog again! There's something spooky about this pond! Where am I? Actually, Amy, the castle has returned back to normal. Amy, look! The door's opened! Something unpredictable could happen with this switch. This door won't starting without finding a switch. Isn't there a wall that's easy to break? We should use homing attack on those ghosts to get over there. I think these doors are broken. Someone should fix them. It's not safe to jump down here. Let's use Amy's tornado. The statue's positions change based on which switch is thrown. The trolley controls are identical to the bobsled. Just watch out for those ghosts. Don't forget to use the brakes, and you can also jump. Use the B button to brake and A button to jump. The castle seems like it's going to fall down. Ah! Something surely isn't quite right here. Can you break this rock, Mr. Big? Wow, these ruins move when you get close to them. I think we can get to the shore on the other side if I fly to those ruins. It looks like we can use that cannon to go up. Gorgeous weather for a picnic. Amy, we're not here to sightsee. It's a good trick to use when we need an extra lift. Swimming like that looks fun. The stone door is shut tight. Can you help us, Mr. Big? Can you break them, Mr. Big? Watch out for the falling rocks from the stone pillars on the sides of the path. I've never seen a palace built on the ocean. Maybe he just had a lot of time on his hands. It's kind of scary. Stay away from those markers. Those are where the cannons aim. We can shock those cannons with thunder shoot. Can you destroy those cannons, Mr. Big? You should be able to destroy that giant cannon, right, Mr. Big? Amy, we should be able to pull out the propeller with a tornado. We're being shot at. Move up and down to dodge the bullets. Move up. Slam down the switch to activate it. It's on top of the cannon. Here we go again. Just dodge them by moving up and down. Let's try landing on that giant battleship. Landing on next battleship. Move down. I wonder if Eggman will give Chocola back. It's quite overwhelming. I've got to pull myself together. You've been in battle before? What? You too, Mr. Big? What are we gonna do? Areas are unstable and may detonate. When it starts to shake, get away fast. The cannon blast is dangerous. Please be very careful. Amy, try the tornado jump on that pole. Mr. Big, can you make it to that fan using your umbrella? The switch must be turned on to activate the fan. We must attack using Team Blast. Chocola, I think we're getting very close. I can't look down. The rail's gone. I think we can change the direction of that lighted rail we were just on with a switch. We should look for it. Mr. Big, we need your help to destroy the capsule for us. That's funny. There's no switch to open the door. Maybe you can break that duct on the floor with your body press, Mr. Big.